just so that we feel safe and secure knowing how we can react or behave, because in the past it has saved our lives. Very dramatic, but I'm a Leo and we're drama. Hello, and welcome to today's timeless weekly energy reading for the week of July 19th. Just remember, if you're not watching this during the time that it's being posted, it's okay. There's divine order, there's divine timing. When you do hear this message, it should resonate with you just fine, so not to worry. Remember, this is a psychic reading for the collective, so just take what information resonates, what doesn't. And if you want something more personal, more private, you can book a one-on-one session with me and we can tackle your own personal reading here. One more thing before we get to this, please go ahead and click that thumbs up button if you like what you're hearing. It allows YouTube to share it with more people, and this way other people can also receive this message. So you're actually helping other people by doing this, and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So let's get right to this. For the week of July 19th, I asked my guides what is going on, and they gave me a power word. So I do like to choose power words for us to be on the lookout for or tap into as much as possible. And this week they gave me, for July 19th, they gave me the power word of assumption. Okay, so here's the thing about assuming. Assuming tends to be more of an egotistical, how do you want to call it? Like, gosh, the word is totally escaping me. Like an egotistical route. It's an egotistical path to follow. And it usually comes from some sort of safety. They're talking about when you don't feel safe, you'll make an assumption so that you can feel safe. That's what they're saying. So there's something this week, July 19th, about making assumptions, which is not going to be a good idea for you to do. So it's not a heads up, buttercup alert kind of week, but it is a week to become aware and mindful of where you're coming from when you're making assumptions. Are you coming from feeling confident and secure, or are you coming from, uncertainty and feeling unsafe or threatened? Because they're saying that there are going to be opportunities for you this week to make that discernment and that connection as to whether you are being assuming or not. Now, also the thing about assuming, they're saying that in our assumptions this week, we could feasibly hurt people's feelings. That makes me feel sad, because I know that if you're watching this, you're not a person that on purpose, with intention, makes people feel upset. But when we're coming from a place of assumption, we are activating that survival mechanism of fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, right? And so that means we may be doing things, in this case for this week, assuming or being assumptive, if that's even a word, just so that we feel safe and secure knowing how we can react or behave, because in the past it has saved our lives. Very dramatic, but I'm a Leo and we're drama. Yes. So this week, it's going to be a really good idea not to make assumptions. You're going to want to do the opposite, which of course is going to mean you do have to be mindful and aware. And you can feel it in your body of where are you sharing information from or about or to people. Is it coming from, you feeling threatened, or is it because you're actually feeling safe and secure? So I'm picking some cards out for us right now. Since it is a weekly energy reading, we do 4 cards. Yes. All right. Here we go. And I'll do a reveal and we'll put it all together between what my guides say and what the cards say. I'm schwitzing. Can you see it? So not feminine. It's just hot here in LA and I'm sitting outside, poolside, and I'm schwitzing. All right, here we go. Let's do a reveal. We have the Queen of Diamonds, La Estrella, Eight of Water. Ooh. And trust. Okay. Trust, Eight of Water, La Estrella, and Queen of Diamonds. Okay, guys. So here's what's going on. The assumptions are going to be in regards to what feels like the area of prosperity or finances, which of course does trigger a lot of people into feeling unsafe when they're, you know, when the energy in any now moment of finances is like, go away, right? We always want it come, but it has to go away for there to be a space for it to come to. So assuming that you're going to be broke, or assuming you're not going to be able to afford anything, is really you tapping into that unsafety and uncertainty of scarcity. So this week, it's going to be really important for you not to make any financial assumptions. Just be in the flow of energy, which is feminine, okay? So if you can do that, if you can trust and just sit with the emotions of it and just kind of just be radically honest with yourself and just go, I'm scared, I might lose my job if I say no to my boss, or, you know, just whatever, then sit in that fear. It's okay. It doesn't have to happen, right? Don't make the assumption of it. Just go, okay, I'm fully aware that I'm afraid right now, but what I'm afraid of doesn't have to happen. Trust in that, and it's going to work out okay for you. So the worst thing that you can do for this week is actually just make any type of financial assumption. If I have to pay for this, I'll be broke. No. That's not necessarily true. Remember, when something goes away, you now have space for something to come in. And the universe will activate law of balances, and something will come in, because the universe does not like a void. It likes balance. So in the area of money this week, you guys, do not make assumptions about the outcome or the result of whatever is happening. Okay, it's going to make your week tougher. You'll probably manifest that fear, actually. That's really what it feels like. So just sort of trust that everything is always working out for you. Just let the process play out. Let the dust settle. And, you know, own the fact that you're afraid, but that whatever you're afraid of doesn't have to happen. Okay, that's going to be your PowerPoint for this week. So again, not a terrible week, but what you don't want to do, I'm just writing down the word assumption. You do not want to make assumptions about your money or finances this week. All right, you guys? All right. What am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to yourself. Stay connected to your friends and family. Of course, you can stay connected to me. And hey, I'd like to ask you for your help. If you liked this video, please go ahead, click that like button. I'd really appreciate it. It allows other people to see this video as well. So with that being said, I will see ya on the flip side.